Okay, y'all, we outside now. We outside now, and I'm setting up, getting everything ready to go. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I love y'all. How we doing this morning? I'm so glad that you stopped by to talk to Auntie and talk a little shit with me. If you haven't done so, my babies, go ahead and go on over to TikTok and follow Auntie at PrettyHuzzler. That's HUZZLER. Y'all know what the underscore is, right? When I say underscore. The official name on the page is Trice Herring. Yes, Trice Herring. There's only one, babies. If you haven't done so, go over to Instagram and follow Auntie on Latrice Brown 53. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. And also follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, baby. Auntie Be Knowing. Because Auntie Be knowing your situations. And I'm going to talk about them. Just to show as it lands you in the news, I'ma talk about it. No harm, no foul. I ain't mad at nobody. I don't have a disliking towards nobody. But if you land up on this here news, I'm gonna talk about it. I got to let people know what's going on. I got to let my babies be known. I got to let them know. You know, they got to be informed at all times. I love y'all. You know it costs $0 to follow Auntie. So you better go ahead and do it now. Go over there and do it. It's not like I'm telling you to spend $1 million on Auntie when you know that I'm worth it. You know that I'm worth it. You know I'm worth that $1 million though. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there one day. Keep hope alive. Auntie here rolling her trees. And she got her handy dandy notebook. And we finna get into the tea. And let's get into the tea for today. So the tea for today, let's take this to Washington, okay? Whew, excuse me. Washington state authorities have located a man who escaped a correctional facility by impersonating another inmate who was due to be released. Let me tell you about it. On April 17th, 26-year-old Brian Francisco Roman escaped from the Cowlitz County Jail. It's called Cowlitz County Jail, where the CO called for the inmate that was supposed to be released. Brian stood up in his place and he processed out, forging the man's signature and taking his property and everything, and walked on out the front gates. I don't know. I honestly don't know how the police fucked this up. Like, I don't understand how they fucked this up. I don't know. Y'all didn't do better. Y'all didn't do it better. How did y'all let the wrong man walk through the door? How y'all fucked that up? So y'all don't have a little ID scanner thing or nothing for these men when they in jail or nothing? So they just sitting in jail and y'all don't know who they is? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, on April 19th, Brian was apprehended and taken into custody once more, with additional charges of second-degree escape, first-degree criminal impersonation, forgery, second-degree theft, and third-degree theft. I don't know how y'all fucked this up. They don't have ID badges. Like, they don't have badges on them or nothing, like little tags. How y'all fucked that up? That was the police fault right there. And Brian seen they were fucking up, and he took it. He was only free for 48 hours though. Well, no. He got out on the 17th and they arrested him on the 19th. No, yeah, so it was just 48 hours. He was only out for 48 hours. That was it. But he did the damn thing. Brian saw his way. He saw his way. He believed he could fly that day. He flew out them doors. He went out them doors. And if he didn't get caught, 2 days later, he would still be out. I swear. That man saw his opportunity. My opportunity. But this wasn't very smart. It's all we laughing at it now. We laughing at it now. But this one's smart, bro. You knew when you got caught they were finna put more charges on you. You knew that they were finna put more charges on you. You so dumb. Just a lot of things can be avoided if you use your brain. How you in jail knowing that you're supposed to be in jail trying to figure out a way to escape? Not get out legally, but escape. The only way you're going to get out of jail is getting out legally, not escaping. Because if you do successfully escape, when they do finally catch you, that's more time. Oh, I'm sorry. But don't do that crime and you won't do that time. Because they're going to get you locked up. They won't let you out. I hate when people do stuff like that out of desperation. That was a desperate move. He did that out of desperation. But if you know you in a fucked up situation like that and you know you can't be hemmed up like that, you know you can't take that jail time, stop doing stupid stuff that's gonna get your ass locked up. How hard is it for you to get your ass up, go to work, and come home to your family? How hard is it to do that? For you to oh, excuse me. How hard is it for you to be a working, productive citizen? How hard is it for you to do that? I don't understand. How hard is it for you to stay out of trouble? I don't understand, because once you get into it, it's easy for you to get into trouble, but it's going to be hard for your ass to get out of it. Now you in a life of this, in and out of prison, running the law all the time. Who wants to live like that? God. Now let's move on and take this to Texas. We're going to be in Texas 2 times. I got 2 stories coming up out of Texas, and they are trash as fuck to me. So let's try to get on with this quickly, because I hate talking about shit like this. The first one. A Texas inmate is now facing a murder charge after punching a pregnant medical worker's stomach, causing her to lose the baby. On April 10th, 39-year-old Sherry Akil was arrested on credit card abuse charges in Fort Worth, Texas. 2 days later, after her arrest, Sherry was taken to John Peter Smith Hospital due to suicidal tendencies. And while she was receiving medical care, she punched the pregnant medical worker in her stomach, causing the woman to go to the hospital because she started having some vaginal bleeding. So when she got to the hospital, the doctor did tell her that they could not detect a heartbeat when she got to the hospital. Ooh, I almost cried just then. I had to look away. I almost cried just then. That just hurt my heart just a little bit. I hate when stuff like that happens. I just got through reporting a story not too long ago where in Louisiana, these men, these little 19-year-old boys, they shot up this car in mistaken identity, thinking it was the same people that came in their neighborhood shooting around their neighborhood, and it was a different woman, and she was pregnant, and she lost her baby too. Her baby was shot up. I can't stand that. I can't stand when stuff happen to babies. I can't stand it. It hurts my heart. It makes me want to cry. I can't stand that because I want to have kids. As a person that is longing to have children of her own one day, it hurts when I see children dying or something happening to them, and it didn't even have to happen. This didn't have to happen. I don't want, and I hate to say it like this because I'm not blaming the mother of the child at all, but while you pregnant, being a CO, being a nurse at a mental hospital, things like that, no, don't do that. Gotta get out of that. I know that might be your only source of income, but baby, sometimes, no, I won't put myself at risk. I'll be behind the desk, but I won't be working with the patients, or I won't be working with the prisoners. I can't do that. I'll be behind a desk, And now look at Sherry ass. Sherry has went in for, imagine going in for a credit card charge and now you coming out with murder. Lord, you went in for a credit card charge and now you're going down for murder. Lord Jesus. Lord, she had a mental break. She did. I believe she did. She was suffering a mental break because her ass couldn't handle jail. She couldn't handle jail, so she started having one of them little mental outbreaks. I do believe that it happened. I can't sit over here and say people are playing crazy. I will never say a person playing crazy. Because, baby, you acting like that, something is wrong with you. I don't take that lightly. I don't sit here and say you playing crazy. No, you act like that. Now, I'm going to treat you like you crazy now. I sure am. But, so remember, just remember how you act is going to control my reaction towards you. So, yeah, you want to play crazy and act crazy with me. I'm going to treat you like that now. Especially when I got to defend myself. I'm going to treat you like that. So, no, I'm not going to put myself in harm's way like that. I am literally like my profession, what I'm doing now. All I do is serve food. That's it. All I do is serve food. My profession, what I do right now. I'm a server. But if it gets to the point where it's getting too much, I'm doing too much on my feet. Like I have like 2 jobs and I'm on my feet from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. sometimes all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that down a bit for myself to being pregnant. You know, when you get pregnant, you have to protect yourself and you got to protect yourself and your baby at all times during that pregnancy, period. So even the slightest thing that's going to be in my way, I got to remove it. I'm being serious, the slightest thing. But prayers to that pregnant woman, well, to the ex-pregnant woman, that was just sad. Prayers to you. I know that was just too much. And Miss Cherry, I said Cherry, Miss Sherry, baby, eat that. Take that. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You hear me? Eat that. You was dead ass wrong for that. Now let's move on to the second story out of Texas. That's just, this was just crazy. A woman was in critical condition. I want to say earlier that month too, earlier around April 10th, April 11th. It happened like on a Tuesday night early in the month of April. It happened on a Tuesday night at around 10:45 p.m. Police in San Antonio responded to a call of a shooting. When they got to the call, when they got to the McDonald's parking lot, they located 2 victims. The woman passenger had been shot. She had been shot all up through her back and in her shoulder and stuff. And the male victim says that he and the woman passenger saw a man walking on the side of the road and offered to give him a ride home. After, they picked up the man, he told them, "Can y'all take me to this apartment here?" That's where he was walking to go home. So they took him to the apartment complex. They did what he said. They drove him to the apartment complex. And he immediately took out a gun and tried to rob. I had to light this up. Ain't no try to rob them. He did rob them. He robbed them of jewelry in their wallets. And after he got the jewelry and the wallets from them, he shot up the passenger side of the car where the woman was sitting, hitting her all in her back and shoulders. And her boyfriend, who was the driver, he sped off. And as he was speeding off, the dude ran away. He ran off. So the man got on the phone with police, drove into the McDonald's parking lot trying to assist his girlfriend after she had been shot all up in her back and shoulders and everything. And he called the police, and that's how the police met them at the McDonald's parking lot. And she had to be fucking airlifted. She had to be airlifted to the fucking hospital, and she was placed in critical condition. And this is why I don't pick up hitchhikers now. I have picked up hitchhikers in the past. I've done that. But it's like I also felt like this is what I needed to do. You get what I'm saying? When I picked up them people, I felt like I needed to do that. I felt like I needed to help them. And every time I picked up a hitchhiker, every hitchhiker that I've ever picked up, it has been nothing but a blessing. I swear, like I can feel when that person really genuinely is looking for help. I don't know. I've always had that. I've always where I can feel something about people. I just got to like really like look at you, look at your demeanor and really feel you. But now that times done got crazy and people ain't right. Times have like really turned from back in the day when I was coming up and doing things where you could help people for real. I grew up in a time where we actually helped each other. We grew up helping each other. It didn't matter your color, your ethnicity. I done helped white, black, brown. I done helped them all. They done helped me. So it's like, but this time now, in this age, it's not safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. And my antenna's been going off about a lot of people. Like, no, baby, I stay to myself at all times. I did look into the story though. Even though this happened back in April, I did look into the story. She is out of critical condition. She didn't die. Thank God. She is fine. But I know she ain't gonna be on that helping side again. I know it. I know it probably done touched her spirit. I know that done resonated in her to let's like leave people where the fuck they at. Cause these people are going through hard times. We are in the middle of a recession and inflation. We are in the middle of those times. And people are out here, they hungry, they starving, they need places to go, and they looking for their next lick. Drug addicts drugs are at an all-time high. Oh my God. It is bad. It is bad. It's real bad. And I want y'all to be safe out here because things are happening. Okay? So be safe at all times. All right? Use the spirit of discernment. Start feeling things. It ain't safe to do everything. It ain't safe to help everybody. Okay? Because we in those times. We in those times. Auntie, love y'all. That's all I had to report for today. It was a trash segment, but we got through it. We got through it. I love y'all. Y'all come by and see me later, okay? I got some more for you, all right? Until talk to you soon. Love you, babies. Bye.